First, let's define what is a polynomial. A polynomial in X is a term or a finite sum of terms of the form ax raised to the nth power, where a is a real number and the exponent n is a whole number. Some examples of polynomials are the following: 3x minus 5, 4m raised to the third power minus 5m raised to the second power times p plus 8, and negative 5t raised to the second power times s raised to the third power. To better understand this definition, let's look at some examples that are not polynomials. X raised to the negative 1 power plus 3x raised to the negative 2 power. This example is not a polynomial because the exponents negative 1 and negative 2 are not whole numbers. Recall that whole numbers are the positive numbers on the number line, including zeros. The next example, the square root of 9 minus x, is not a polynomial because if you were to rewrite this example in exponential form, it would be 9 minus x raised to the 1/2 power, where the 1/2 is a rational number, not a whole number. The last example, 1 over x, is not a polynomial because if you were to rewrite this example in exponential form, it would be x raised to the negative 1 power, which is not a whole number. Some polynomials with a specific number of terms are so common that they are given special names. For example, a monomial has only one term. A binomial has 2 terms. A trinomial has 3 terms. In the blue box are examples of each type of polynomial. When there is more than one term, polynomials need to be written in the correct order. A polynomial in one variable is written in descending powers of the variable. The exponents on the variable decrease from left to right. For example, the polynomial x raised to the 5th power minus 6 times x raised to the 2nd power plus 12 times x minus 5 is written correctly because the exponents on the variable x decrease from left to right. The first exponent on the variable x is 5, then 2, and then 1. Let's look at another example. Write the following polynomial in descending powers of the variable. Negative 3z raised to the 4th power plus 2z raised to the 3rd power plus z raised to the 5th power minus 6z. The correct way of writing this polynomial is z raised to the 5th power minus 3z raised to the 4th power plus 2z raised to the 3rd power minus 6z. Although many polynomials contain only one variable, polynomials may have more than one variable. The degree of a term with more than one variable is defined to be the sum of the exponents on the variables. The degree of the polynomial is the greatest degree of all its terms. In the box are examples of each type of polynomial and the degree of each. You should look over the examples on the web page and then test your knowledge using Test Yourself.